Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForge reporting courtside. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team. A season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the... level of his team whenever he's on the court.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Here's Demon. Bangs home the trifecta. Demon's got 8 points.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Tatum. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Stolen away. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And a wide open look for Daniels. His 3-pointers off the mark. Outside Tatum. Pass the ball. And taken away by Johnson. And now here comes Daniels. Leading the break. Misses the 3. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside, ball. Anthony nowhere around. Good on the 3-point shot.
Good awareness there. Ball found his man with the nice kick out.
Here's Demon. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Inside. And stolen by Daniels. Brooks with no one around. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
When he gets the opportunity, they are counting on Brooks to hit that shot.
Tatum on the wing. Clock at 6. Out to Anthony. Here's Shireman. Offline with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Daniels. From downtown, they get it back. Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And Johnson is one of those guys that is just all over the glass, takes pride in just outworking the opponent.
Here's Anthony, and that time also a missed shot. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point lead. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Always has his eyes open. Brooks sees a chance to set somebody else up right there.
Pass to Tatum. Down low. Here's Ball. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Takes it inside. From about 16. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Tatum on the wing. This ball movement by Boston. Over Brooks. Tatum's shot is off.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Sinks the triple.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Ryu gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Daniel from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the...
15.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to connect. Boston needs to get off a shot. Green. And it's Boston with another.
Green lethal off the catch. Good rhythm on that play.
Here's Carrington. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Over in the corner, Green. Here's Ryu. Back to Green. Out left to the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the left wing. Fires from deep. Rebound, Boston.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Garza. And it's Connect in the corner. Outside, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On the wing, Carrington. Still yet to score.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. And it's Carrington missing. Celtics trail by 7. Outside, Green. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ryu. The Pacers pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Some changes for Boston. Celtics trail by 7. And here is Ball. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Shireman. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Ball feeling it out a bit. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
And that one's good. Daniels.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Poke loose. And stolen by Daniels. Pull-up jumper. Pass to Demon. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And now it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Anthony in the corner. Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
Anthony's got 6 points.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to be.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Boston. Seconds left in the first half of basketball. Green taking his time here. It's blocked. On the wing, Carrington. A three-pointer is right on target. Carrington's got his second bucket of the game to go. Good if it goes. And so it's Indiana in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Celtics trail by 9. To the wing right side. The Celtics working the ball around now. The shot by Ryu, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Green. Walker with the rebound. Pacers leading by 11. Here's Carrington. And the Pacers another 3.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
He gets it in there. Ryu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Outside, Green to the left side wing. Here's Ryu off with the layup. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The fadeaway. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Indiana. Carrington up top. He's got 10. Reno. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
Pacers leading by 15. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Kevin?
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. The putback. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Carrington. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Carrington's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Indiana foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:52 left in the third. Pass to Tatum. Shoots the 3. Nice D from Brooks. And it's the Pacers ball. They're on a 17-7 run.
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Left side, Tatum. Back to ball. Tatum a screen. There's the triple. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
There's 53 seconds left for the third quarter. Demon, that's good. Demon's got 15.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Pass to Walsh. Picked away. Here's Demon. He's got 15. Here's Brooks. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Johnson surveying the floor. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Indiana cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've got a big advantage.
42.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pacers leading by 22. On baseline, Jay. And it's Demon missing. Here's Boston now. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Johnson with it. Now Green defending. Johnson, good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The putback. Three-pointer. Daniels trains the three-pointer.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Iguodala. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there. And I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions are a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Demon. And it's off from three-point range.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Count it.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The teardrop falls in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Anthony drawing the double team. And the wide open shot from Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Jalen Green is an efficient long-distance shooter, so you know he's looking for these angles.
Here's Johnson. It's good from the top of the key.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Oh, yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Outside, Green. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Green slams it in.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
Offensive rebound. Out to Brooks. Over Green. Brooks misses. Lets it go with the three. And Jalen Green gets the three. Green's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics. And Brooks is good for three.
Answering with the three of his own. The competitive fire that Brooks brings to the court, really, you got to respect it.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
With floor spacing so in demand, league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball, and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And some changes here for the Celtics.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Left side, ball to the inside. Throws it down. What an assist!
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Does not go in. Celtics trailed by 18. Tatum rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Indiana.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And had significant points in this game. They just stayed committed to their brand of basketball. And that's why they'll be taking the front end of this three-game season series against the Celtics.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Walker with some nice D. Carrington with the ball. It's tipped. The drive-by ball. So no problem for Indiana.
Simmer down, you skunky yunt. Not right now. I'm over here trying to look for a free agent. Damn. Damn. Why the hell did two of the same guys in free agency? What the hell? Trying to find a free agent that I'm gonna sign. I'm gonna be able to sign a free agent. Simmer down. No, I gotta wait till they say something. They're doing it in tiers. Like the worst players from last year, they get to sign one. I'm just waiting on them to say my tier at this point. I think I'm next up. The next year. Well, I'm just trying to find somebody. If I find somebody, I'll just play a game and then come back and offer him. Trying to get somebody young. Trying to get somebody. Trying to get somebody young though. That's what I'm saying, cuz. Like, I need somebody young at this point. Cannon Catchings. It just sounds like he sucks. At this point, we just blame you for it. Nah, okay, that's his own fault. He too damn big for that. Back. That's like De Niro trying to get on the rag, huh? It won't work that way. No. Somebody chose the Kings. Oh, just cooked everybody involved. No. No. He just dissed De Niro. Generington. Yeah. Yeah. I just this Uh-uh. Damn. Damn. They should have gave him the belt, cuh. Yeah. He should have known he was cut. Jerry, take your time. It's no rush. Death.